Welcome, my name is Michael Fuller. I am your professor this semester for World Religions taught online. I have a PhD degree, so yes, you can call me Dr. Michael Fuller. And I'm so glad you're taking the class. I have been teaching for St. Louis Community College since 1981 and taught full-time for 34 years and then retired so that I could travel the world and I could continue doing archaeological research, but teach web classes. And so many times I may be in St. Louis doing research and writing. Sometimes I may be on the other side of the world. I was born in Springfield, Missouri. I got my bachelor's degree from Missouri State University, and I've got my PhD degree from Washington University. I love wearing bow ties, and that photograph was taken in November of 2020. When my daughter was married, she gave me that bow tie to wear at the wedding. And yes, it was a small wedding of 7 people, and we wore masks, except for a time for a photo like that. How to be successful in this class? You realize you're taking a class that's double speed. That means we cover twice as much material in a week as a normal class would do, but it gets you done a lot quicker, doesn't it? So, in this case, I'm recommending you set aside in your calendar a minimum of 6 hours a week to work on this class. Since our assignments are all due on Monday evening, you better start working Saturday and may end up spending most of Saturday and some of Sunday getting all the readings, taking the quiz, making discussion board posts. It may take longer. Doubt it's going to take much less. Yes, I realize that students have lots of time constraints. And this semester, this class, we're getting deadlines at 10 p.m. on Monday night. I recommend you make your personal deadline 10 p.m. on Sunday nights to avoid the stress. This class does not have to be stressful if you budget your time. Set aside time each week to work on assignments because once a deadline has passed, you can't submit late material until the very end of the semester when there's a makeup time period. So don't email me saying, oh, it's 11 p.m. on Monday and I forgot to do the homework, because it's not going to be accepted until the very end of the semester. If you skip working in a class for a week, that's basically cutting your grade between, probably 10 to 20%. And don't afford to do that because you can quickly drop from being an A student to a C student or less. Your grade in this class is going to be based upon several things. Can I pass this class, which is a little 10-question quiz to see if you pay attention to the syllabus and to my little introductory lectures. You'll have 2 serious essays that you write for me literally during the first week of class, and they're going to take some time. You have 11 discussion boards and 12 examinations. That's a lot, I know, a lot. But the class does not require term paper. Used to, but not anymore. And you are not required to purchase a textbook in the class because all the readings are embedded online as PDF files. So what's the best way to get in touch with Professor Michael Fuller? Don't send me a carrier pigeon. Don't send me smoke signals. Don't walk around the city trying to find me. Send me an email, mfuller@stlcc.edu. I check my email several times every day, and I try to respond as soon as I get a student question. So my research interest in world religions started years and years ago when I had a chance to work as an archaeologist, excavating and interpreting a series of wonderful buildings and artifacts and burials belonging to both early Christianity, to medieval Islam, and to earlier civilizations. I have worked as an archaeologist with Roman tombs and temples and Christianity and Bronze Age sites, and I'm always interested in how we see ritual evidence and art intersecting into belief systems. Most recently, my wife, Professor Nethery Fuller, who also teaches at St. Louis Community College, and I have been documenting rock art sites. For example, look at this huge rock art site left behind by the ancient Vikings at a site outside of Oslo, Norway, which we photographed during the summer of 2019. And during the pandemic, I was deep underground here in Missouri at a place called Picture Cave using a special tool. Do you see it in my hand? It looks like a gun, but it's actually a portable X-ray fluorescent spectrometer that allowed me to take measurements on the chemicals used in the pigments 1,000 years ago of the sacred paintings of Picture Cave. Well, I'm glad you have signed up for my class. I look forward to reading your essays and discussion board assignments. Work consistently and diligently and seriously with effort, and you should do well in this class. Yes, pajamas are fine. I can't see you and you can't see me. So have a good semester.